Hi, and welcome to Moose Court. Well, today we got a doozy. It's Landlord-Tenant with Judge Middleton, and we've got a lady that may have cognitive issues. Let me know what you think in the comments, and here we go.
Good afternoon, Mr. Buckland.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Longs.
Well,
We're going to get right to her a little early, and there's no harm in that. I appreciate everybody being here a little bit early. This is the start of our landlord-tenant docket, and the first matter is Sturgis Housing Commission versus Denise Longs. This is filed as a demand for non-payment of rent. Your rent is $322 per month, and I'm not clear what the arrearage is at this time, Mr. Buckland.
I confirmed with the apartment complex earlier that it's $888.
That's through July.
How is that $888 when I pay rent every month?
My understanding is that the arrearage stems from kind of a long ways back, and that the current balance as of today, I'm told, is $888. I see Nikki Behringer just logged on, Judge. So I guess if there's questions about when rent's paid through or how that amount due is owing, she would have better insight to that.
Ms. Behringer,
Yes.
the rent is alleged to be $888 through July. Court costs are $55, filing fee $55.40, and a $75 statutory attorney fee. I believe that's $185.40. If we add those up, we get $1,073.40. Miss Long's question is, how did my rent arrearage get that big? What can you tell us?
We have actually had several conversations with her. Shortly after she had moved in, she didn't pay her security deposit. And then we set up a repayment plan for her arrearages, but then she would only pay that, thinking that she didn't have to pay her actual rent. And multiple times we told her that you have to pay both. If you're not going to pay one, it needs to be the one that is the arrearage amount, but you have to pay your rent every single month, no matter what. And we told her that if we needed to reevaluate the amount for her repayment plan, if it was too much for her, we could do that. But the problem has always been is no matter how many times we would explain it to her that you have to pay both and at least pay the rent, it was just, and then she would come to you with doe eyes like she didn't understand, even though it was explained many, many, many times.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes.
Okay, she said I didn't pay a deposit. I gave her April and a May when I moved in last year. And that's when they first brought it to me that I owed them $800 last year. Now I've been paying her on that. I've been giving her $150 with my rent. Sometimes my rent was short because I was trying to, like she said, I didn't understand the payment plan. But I've been paying her $150 every month with my rent since they told me that I didn't give them a deposit. When I moved in last year, I paid April and May in a money order.
All right, well, that may be different than a deposit. You paid April's rent and May's rent, but you didn't pay your security deposit.
She
Correct.
told me to bring her 2 months rent, April and May.
All right, that's not a security deposit.
Well, that's what she told me. So that's what I went by. And she gave me the keys.
No, it was explained to you that that was first month's rent and that your security deposit was the exact amount of whatever your rent was going to be, because we don't have a set security deposit. It's just all based off your income. So your rent deposit is always whatever your rent is. You misunderstood, which is what we have been trying to tell you from the get-go, is that it wasn't for April and May. It was April plus your security deposit, but you still owed rent for May. And that's where the whole thing started snowballing. And then you would just,
That's when I got everything all screwed up because
right. But even after we did the repayment and we explained to you that you owed the 322 plus the 150, you were just paying the 150 thinking that was somehow going to get you caught up, but it just kept getting you farther and farther behind. And then you weren't coming to us and giving us the money, and then you would tell us you didn't have the money. And so that's why we're here today, is because after a while you can't.
All right, I understand. Now, Meg Bauer from Legal Aid just sent me an email. She's caught in emergency coverage somewhere else. Miss Longs, you could certainly benefit from talking with Legal Aid. I have to continue this matter at least 7 days.
Correct.
And now, Miss Longs, you're at risk of being put out of your apartment.
Yes.
Whether you misunderstood or understood or didn't, you owe rent and part of a security deposit. We need to figure out how to get that
Well,
resolved.
they told me Wednesday when I came here, Diane gave me a paper saying I owe $1,200.
Well, that's about, $1,073.40. Now, we haven't included August rent yet. I'm gonna continue this.
Well, I am getting help with Action Agency. They had an appointment to see me.
Very good. So, very good. I'm gonna
Today, but
continue
I
this.
couldn't see them today at 1 o'clock and be here at 1:15. So
Got
she
you.
to call her by Wednesday.
Which agency?
Action Agency
All right,
in Three Rivers.
very good.
And I also talked with DHS. They haven't got back with me either. I don't know how they do everything now.
Mr. Buckland, are you available? I'm going on a vacation, so I'm gonna be gone, but I'm coming in the middle of my vacation on Tuesday, July 29th. Are you available at 10:40
Yes, that'll work.
via Zoom?
Okay.
Now, Miss Longs, that may be enough time for you to get this all situated. Today is the 14th, and I'm adjourning it actually 15 days.
Okay.
And hopefully if everything gets all squared away and they pay your rent, you don't even need to be here. But otherwise, you're welcome to come in. I like this. When people can't use Zoom very well, they come into the court, and I'm always in favor of that. Now, also, legal aid is available for advice if you wish to talk to them. But I think this is a matter of just understanding everything.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna get some help from community action or somebody else, maybe you can get caught up and then just start at square one for August, because I know you want to keep this tenancy. So let me repeat, we're going to adjourn this matter till Tuesday, July 29th at 10:40 a.m.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you at that time.
Okay.
You'll get a notice. In the
Thank you.
meantime, have your people that are giving assistance or otherwise trying to help fund this, contact the apartment, talk to Ms. Behringer. My advice to always, everybody, is stay in contact with your manager.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank
I'll see
you.
you.
Thank you, Judge.
So the property manager has explained things to her, well, I'm going to say carefully, a number of times, and this lady is just not getting it. Keep in mind, it's the Sturgis Housing Commission, so the property manager or manager has to be able to explain things simply and directly. Does this lady have cognitive issues, or is she not listening? Is it a combination of the both? Well, let me know what you think in the comments. The next hearing is July 29th, and I'll be watching that one to see what happens. Hey, you can help me out by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing. And if you want to give me a tip, you can look for the super thanks right underneath this video. Thanks for watching.